Fuck! I kind of forgot. Go through all the effort of putting in the vote to see when people want it to be done. Do it later in the evening like y'all voted. Yeah, I don't even have an excuse for that. I just flat out fucking forgot. That's on me, homies. Sorry, chuckle fucks. Yeah. So goddamn late. Yes, I'm aware. I fucking forgot. That's all I could tell you. There's no other excuse. Well, gaming, maybe you shouldn't be British. Or don't tune into the stream. Oh, shit. Like, I started streaming as soon as I got home. I haven't even finished eating my dinner. It's still sitting here. I haven't finished. Just because I realized, fuck, I made a mistake. So, bone apple titties. So it was later in the evening. This is true. It is later, but not the time that I was stating. So, anyway, on with it. Let me make sure we got everything here. Yep, everything transferred. Awesome. Now, before we get started, if none of you have seen the new render distance mod update, where they added actual fucking, like, vegetation to terrain, beautiful. Absolutely stunning. They are doing the Lord's work. Absolutely doing the Lord's work. They are putting in all the effort the devs are not into the terrain. I mean, it's not even that hard. It's not even that much. And look how much better it is. Just complete side tangent. French, how does it feel to have half a classroom here? Anyway, yeah, that's my answer to you. Let's start things off, because I got addicted to basically a drug dealer simulator that my buddy showed me to. So Schedule 1 is very fun. And you, pardon me. We're gonna start off with the ACM. I don't know what the fuck this is. The first thing that pops in my mind when I see ACM is audio control module, because I work on cars. So let's see here. Who's this made by? No one. I do like the color scheme on this. I do like the gray. And see, in this case, the particle cannon bits, the little bit of blue on it honestly pops really well with it. I do like that. So this whole top hovers above that. Okay. What kind of weapons we got? I'm not too sure on using the particle cannon bits as the barrel on this, though. I think that's a little bit excessive, and with it being stretched, I don't think it fits too well. To be honest, nobody plays the game for the graphics. This is fair! But I don't think there's anybody that's going to be complaining about it being better. I'm just saying. Anyway, back to this. Yeah, I don't think I would use the particle cannon bits as the barrel. You might be able to get away with it, like here at the tip, where it has the blue on there. Also, I would at least spread them out a little bit more, so they're not intersecting with each other, or at least make the texture smaller. But make something like more of just a solid texture of the rest of the barrel, because all of that blue doesn't fit. Up there at the tip, that could work pretty well. Let's see here. Fairly basic. It doesn't look like it has that many decos. No, it doesn't. But you did very well on the shaping on it, which helps quite a lot. Let's see. Very basic radar. That's alright. Oh, it's even got a little predator drone. Hang on, let's pause this. No, it's just a basic predator drone. I'd say you need to deco your missiles, but it's kind of difficult with such a small little package. No, it's a very basic drone, but not bad. I don't really have too terribly many complaints for that. It is a bit shiny, though. And I would deco over your wings to be alloy as well to make it look like all one coherent vehicle instead of it kind of looking like it's slapped on there. And let's see here. God damn. That is a big fucking barrel. Just big fuck off barrel. I guess it is an actual plasma gun, ain't it? But good God. I would make... Hang on. What did you use for that? Is that one of the camera... Like the 360 camera gimbals? I think it is. Hang on. Now, my curiosity is getting the best of me. One moment. What did you use for this? IR camera. Knew it. I don't know if I should be proud of that or sad of that. That I know. And it's an 11-year-old game. Yeah, that is fair. That it's even getting fucking updates at all. The other 9% just makes the craft look good instead of the 1% is those who work on the mod. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about the barrel. Maybe it would look a little bit better if this wasn't just like a solid block back here. Add more of like you might be able to put some other like particle cannon piece back here and then make a pivot point back here. Like you could see the pin of where the barrel rotates up and down, maybe. It would really just take a bunch of experimentation to figure out what texture would work really well for that. But just a solid block on that ain't it, Chief. I mean, other than maybe just adding like a few minor details, maybe like some different lights or different access hatches here on the side, other logo. Honestly, I don't have that many complaints about it. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's see here. We have the ACS-1A2 Beagle. Who is this from? The fleet colors are all fucked up because it's in my stuff. X? Is that an X? I can't tell. Oh god, this is the weird B thing. Hold up. Sorry, I have to mute my phone. My girlfriend's texting me. She can wait. Anyway. Yeah, there's really not much I can say. What in the fuck is this? Hold on. Why is this? Oh. Okay. That's actually kind of clever. Making, using a signal generator or whatever up on top of that to throw off the signal so missiles and shit will miss more often. That's not a bad idea. I do like the textures that you used on this. And with the little muzzle brake that you have here on the end. Your textures are clipping a little bit here. I would maybe work on that or like widening this out just a little bit. Because up here on the top, it's not too bad. I'm also sure it would look better with your fleet colors, which I saw a split second of it. You know what? Here, we're going to do this. We're going to pause it with the colors that it's supposed to have. There we go. That's better. Oh god, are these like all the little wires and stuff? Which I think these are, what are these, belts? Are these the belts for like the steam generators? I think it is. Yeah, it's just a very interesting design. I quite like it. There's really not much I can say about this. 250s, firing 38.6 RPM. What kind of shell are you using? AP Frag, my beloved. And you have it optimized. Very good, my friend. Very good. Honest to God, I would probably get rid of the Frag War body and just shorten the shell a little bit. Increase your fire rate a little bit. Give you better velocity. Personal preference. But either way. I would also either do a 135 cone angle, or if you're going for like trying to remove more blocks, you might do something more like a 45 or even a 35 degree angle. Depends on what you're going for. 135 is typically where I like to put it. Yeah, there's not much I can really say about this. It's very interesting design. Oh, you even have like the little transparent wings flapping around. I completely forgot that was even there. And your little tiny ball turret up here. Yeah, there's not much I could say about this. This is... I'd be fucking terrified if I had a swarm of these charging towards a ship. Okay, now we have the anglerfish. Oh boy, it's a sub. Before it goes all the way down into the water, let's take a look. Who is this by? This is by Gold. It could use a little bit of work. The overall shaping that you've got going, perfectly fine. For granted, it's pretty easy because it's a sub. It's a giant fucking underwater tube. I'm not too sure about having the visual camera sticking out like that. Plus... Well, I feel a little stupid. Yeah, it's, turns out it's not a sub. Alright. I was starting to question your detection and stuff on it. You know, why you had that kind of propeller, which I would honestly work on the customization on this a little bit better. Because they look really fat and, like, short for your back propeller, but personal preference. This just kind of looks like it's still kind of just like sticking out there like it was an afterthought. Try and integrate that into the design maybe a little bit more. The really only complaint that I have is just your upper superstructure is just kind of bland. You might even try like sloping it into the hole a little bit more and making it like one block taller, possibly. That, and you can also add other antennas sticking up off the side of the little tiny superstructure and some kind of like an access hatch for you to be able to get out onto the deck here. I would also set these as disable visual effects. That way you don't have flames randomly popping out from the side of your vehicle. But again, that's also my personal preference too. Your wings, I don't know. I think the front design of them is okay, but I feel like they slope back a little bit too much. I feel like it needs to be somewhat of a sharper angle coming back. Same kind of story with your rear ones as well. It definitely threw me for a fucking loop though. With it, you know, flying. Okay. Give me a moment. I'm going to munch down on some more of my dinner before it gets completely cold. Clock and glass heavy tankette. Oh boy. What is this saying? Okay. This is from Will. Isn't Will the one that doesn't like to use decos? I think so. Oh god. Okay. I'm trying to think of where to start on this. Will, you make it so difficult to help you with your designs because you refuse to use any kind of decos. It makes it so difficult. It is definitely an interesting design. Let's see, what have you got? 500 mil? Oh my god, is this a diff gun? I think it is. Jesus! Christ almighty, brother! And why do you... Don't put a stabilizer fin as the head of your fucking of your shell. No, just no. If you're gonna do this, just do shape charge there and put a fin here at the back. Don't put it in front of that. Just, in this case, use just a shape charge head and put the fin in the back. Like, bro, what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, excuse me. Jesus. Fin head is meta? I refuse to believe that bullshit. So design-wise, I'm not too sure on the little, like, arms you've got sticking out to the side. They kind of just look slapped on there. Like you just... Like it was a bunch of pirates and scrappers that just grabbed random shit and said, "This looks cool," and welded it onto the fucking tank. That's what it kind of looks like. So I don't know about it sticking out at an angle like that. I don't particularly care for that. I think this camera sticks up a little bit too far, and I'm not even really sure what you're doing with the big fin in the back. Your overall sloping, with it just being so staggered out like this, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I would recommend making that one smooth slope and then maybe adding like a little bulge out for where your 500 mil comes out. It's still just really fucking hard to make this look good without decos, my boy. You have no idea. Yeah, that's really all I can say. I don't know what else to do for you. Okay, now we have the Cobra 2. What is the Cobra 2? Oh my god, I spawned that way to fuck up in the air. We're gonna put you in Godly. This is by Gaming. Okay. Little smoke launchers, alright. Oh my god, that fucking cattle guard, or grill guard, whatever. Fuck me. That looks like that was a pain in the dick. This does not have an interior. I didn't figure as much. You have a gap in your door panel there, Gaming. Yeah, you have it on both sides. That might have been something where you accidentally hit a deco whenever you weren't supposed to. Let's see here. What? It has no firepower at all, so it has no weapons. It's purely just like just purely a vehicle just for shits and giggles. Okay. How fast is the thing, I guess? Oh, you can't even drive it because you don't have a wheel on it! God damn, Gaming. You make my life fucking so hard. Where the fuck? Why did I put down a chair? I need to put down a wheel. Come on. Oh my god. Motherfucker is torquey. That's what it is. Stop! Delete decos. Oh dear. How many decos does this have? 453. You know, it's not as bad as I was anticipating for it with no decos. It at least resembles the general shape. I respect that. It resembles the general shape. Is this just a random empty turret well? Oh, so you can put like a 50 cal on this if you really wanted to. Okay. Very detailed design. I like it. Minus your little hole in the side. Cyber trash. Oh no! Oh no, not the cyber truck! Melon tusk! Oh no! Will, is this the only time you've used decos? It's the only time he's ever used decos! And it's for a cyber truck! No! Bro! Oh no! Oh shit. God bless. Christ. Oh my god, it's a nuke. Oh my god, hang on. Shit. I don't have a land target for it to... Well. the truss blocks! Oh no. Oh my god, that has so many nukes in it! Jesus Christ! The one thing that he uses decos on is a Cybertruck. Oh god. I need a bite of my dinner for that one. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Oh, civilian housing. You have a point. You have a point. Go get him, Cybertruck. Still safer than Teslas. In Monkey Man we trust. Oh dear. Where you going, buddy? Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Excellent. I have a show for my dinner. Maybe. Well, that was fucking underwhelming. Fuck you, civilians. Anywho. Enough with that. My server link doesn't work. Hold on. It's probably expired. Give me a sec. I'll put you in an invite. There you go, Darko. Pinned a message. Okay, now we look at the Dreadnought Disruptor. What is this thing? Oh, that is a walker. Okay. One moment. This looks like a No One design. That's because it is. Oh dear God, you have a chef hanging from his nuts and another chef strapped to his face. What kind of Warhammer 40k bullshit is this? Not gonna lie, I do kind of like it though. Oh God, not the fucking claw. Jesus, hit C. No mercy, I will heal you. Wonderful. Okay. How does it do against a heretic's home? I will never understand how to make walkers, and quite frankly, I have no desire to try and make a walker. Has a flying head? Oh, Jesus Christ. I think it's the second thing from the front page on FTD. Oh, yeah, is it? I don't know. I haven't really logged on to FTD too terribly often. Here as of recently. God damn, it's really cheap in total. So like what, 36.5K or something like that? What the Oh. I see. So another, oh my God, it's the goddamn servo skull. Jesus Christ. You know what? The only thing that this thing needs is to be in the regular Warhammer colors. Like Ultramarine or one of the other chapter colors. That's all it needs. Other than that, I mean, there's not really much I could say about that. This is pretty cool. You might put a little bit more detail on the claw. Looks a little basic, I guess. It's a basic turret, but it works. Or like the drum for the gun. Yeah, there's not much I can really say about that. Just put it into 40k colors and I think you'll be golden. Islander. Boy. What is this? Is this actually a boat? No. It flies. Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright, so Onyx Watch inspired build. You need something here on the bottom here. This just being flat and bland, just... like, with what you've got going up top, and in comparison down below, it doesn't work. You need to put something where you need to put, like, visible thrusters, or different little bulges, or access panels, or even walkways underneath something. You need something else. Turret caps, they look alright. They're Onyx Watch, so they can only look so okay. Oh, good God, it has railguns. 320s, you've got enough recoil absorption, you got enough rail use. Who is it that made this? Rat. So, oh, that's, isn't that your, like, alternate account or whatever, no one? Is just all lowercase rat. I think it is, if I remember correctly. Oh. Is that your it? Oh dear. One good shot from the back and its fucking AI is gone. Jesus. Overall design, it looks alright. It definitely looks a bit like just flat on the sides. I feel like it needs more other like little bulges out or other turrets like sticking out to help with that. And then the underside being just really damn flat and barren. Needs something there. Alright. Gay Nose class logistics truck. Okay, well this is going to be what's this nuts? Cruisers. Okay. You got something in here? No. Okay. Cam sick? I don't even fucking know. Does this thing have anything? No, it's just a supply truck. How many supplies can it carry? 84,000? Okay. Back shots, you say? You heard what I said. Did I stutter? Oh, it's very cheap for carrying that many materials. So this would be good to have in like large quantities roaming around the map. It's just a basic logistics vehicle. Cute. I like it. There's not really much I can say about it. Especially since it doesn't have any weapons that I can give opinions on. It just looks like a good supply vehicle. Now, in all reality, supply vehicles very rarely ever get actually spawned in. So... you can't say backshots it and spawn that thing in. You see, I do whatever the fuck I want. Anywho, what is this? This is a boat. Okay, let's not spawn that on the land then. Hawthorne, this is going to be one of Kevin's designs. It's kind of hard to mistake his designs for anything else. So, okay. I kind of like the, like, almost pontoon-like vibe that this thing's got. Got a different walkway and, like, garage there in the back. You got your different drones. Let's take a look at your gun here. 100 mil, 69.6 RPM. What kind of show are you using? Squash EMP? Ew. I don't like using EMP. I think EMP is lazy, personally. I think EMP is lazy and cheap. Anywho, overall, your styling and kind of like your access walkways, I do like. You might add like a little bit of a railing in between these areas, and it also looks like she struggles to float quite a lot. So you got anything in here? No, it's just armor. Alright, understandable. This is going to be the same thing that I said with like your last ones. I would make that background in here. Glass. Just like glass block. Something like that, so it actually looks like, well, glass. Instead of it just being alloy, because now it just looks like, you have metal plates over your windows and you can't see shit. So I would recommend doing that on them instead. Let's see, you got any other weapons on this thing? You got some missiles, you got a little Sea Whiz. Yeah, those are my few gripes. This thing might have, I feel like somewhere on the superstructure of this, it needs some kind of like a spinning radar. I feel like that would suit it well. But also just the main thing of this thing struggles to float if it's not moving. She needs some help there. Other than that, overall a pretty cool design. Alright, now we have the Hemathidrosis. I'm gonna guess I said that right. God damn it, and that one's a tank! Fuck! I spawned the boat on the land and a tank in the water. Fuck you. Oh god, what is this thing? What is that turret cap, my boy? What is... Hang on. Hang on. Does that open up? Oh, I thought it opened up. Hold on. Oh god, it's got its weird ass suspension again. Okay, so it does have missiles there. So does it open up whenever it fires? Or does it just fire? Oh, Jesus Christ, it's got little minions that are fucking crackheads. Good God, it's just flying around. And it's flipping itself over everywhere. Okay. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, just let me onto the big tank. Okay. Overall hull design, it's interesting, but I like it. I still don't like how you use the rubber texture for the tank treads. Personally, I don't like that. I like the regular texture. Access hatch in the back. You get chains. That's kind of an interesting design. I do like that little small cannon turret cap up top. And these should open, should they not? Hang on. Oh, it did! Okay, so they did open up. Alright, I thought so. Oh, it's the fucking connection going haywire again. That's just... Oh, it just hurt itself. That's neat. Looks like it... And it just ran over one of its children. Okay. It looks a lot less goofy whenever it's opened up like that. But before it's opened up like that, it looks so weird. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely an interesting design, but it looks like you need a little bit of work when it comes to opening up those hatches there in the front before the missiles fire, because it looks like it was hurting itself. And it running over one of its children is just... vehicle avoidance being dog shit in this game. Alright. Joe Mama. A steam-powered flying drill. Why do I feel like this is something from Gnome? It's from Gold. It didn't hurt itself, it killed its drone. Well, no, I think it hurt itself and also killed a drone. Okay, hang on. Let's just see what all this thing can do. Marauder time. Come hither, child. Maybe. Is it going? Yeah, there it goes. I want to see how much damage this thing's gonna do. Come on. Any day now. There you go. Good God, that thing just drilled through. Now, for granted, that's all wood, so it's not very strong. But still. Fairly durable itself, which is good. Who made this? Gold. Gold is Gnome. Okay, I thought so. It kind of seemed like one of your designs, Gnome. At least it's not a suiciding nuke this time. I can appreciate the difference, because after a bit, I mean, yeah, your nukes they are all functional the same, but just different, like, looks. I appreciate something other than just a nuke all the time. Ooh, what is this? I like that cockpit. That is a really creative design for the cockpit. I really like that. That is awesome. The interior of it is kind of but the overall, like, exterior of that, I love that. That is great. I think the barrel and this coming up looks great. You need some work back here. I don't think leaving the mantlet there exposed with basically nothing behind it. I don't think that's it. I think you need some other kind of supports or making it, or using some other textures there, other than just kind of leaving it exposed. But basically everything forward of the mantlet on that looks good. I like the details you got on that. So what is that? That's a 54 mil. And then you've got some small torpedoes. Well, stubby large torpedoes. And very interesting on the rudders and stuff on that, but I guess if it works, it works. Overall, I do like this. I feel like it could use something kind of here in the back. Kind of just like another thing of maybe access hatches, or maybe even like some gold trim. Like put some gold trimming around. Because your gold trim that you got here on a cockpit looks great. But it's the only spot really, other than right there, that you have gold trim. I feel like you could utilize that on like the turret base for this. Maybe some other trim going around the edge of this, just to kind of help add a little bit extra to it. Other than that, I actually really like this. I'm totally mesmerized by that, though. Fucking love that cockpit. That is outstanding. Head tower. Oh, dear God. I am afraid. What is this? This is by gaming. You've got barbed wire all across. That looks like it was a pain in the ass to make. I like the missile decos on that. Missile launchers are alright. Ooh, I really like those missiles, though. Really like those missiles. What is this thing? Turret cap looks really good. Oh, it's a laser. Hold up. So it's just like kind of a single shot. Hang on. Marauder time. Obliterate it. Honestly, it's kind of a little bit more underwhelming than I thought it would be. The missiles do a bit more damage. This is just mainly catching fire to the whole thing. Huh. Okay. I kind of thought the laser would do more. Other than that, it looks cool. Okay. Ureta? Is that how you say it? Ureta? 987,000 materials. Oh, good God. What is this thing? Jesus Christ. Hyphasis? I don't know how to say your fucking name properly. I'm probably butchering that more than likely. But good God, this fucker is thick. AA tower? Ah, you definitely would excel better at AA. Okay, first off, the fucking chode of a, like, icebreaker up here at the front. Not it. You need to make it, like, kind of integrated more into the whole, kind of like something like that. It's sticking out like that. That ain't it. Let's see here. You got a fuck ton of large missiles. That would explain the cost. These turret caps are okay. The mantlet could use a little bit of work. What if you... Oh, it's deco hidden in armor. What are these? 20 mils to fire 40 RPM. Well, 488 RPM. Brother, at this point, with how much autoloader limit you have in comparison to cooling limit, just get rid of some of the autoloaders and put in more cooling and recoil absorption to balance out what your fire rate is. Because in the end, you'll still get a higher fire rate. Let's see here. What do we got up here? I do like this little turret cap. This is nice. I like this. 2130 RPM. Fuck me. What is that? That's just a Sea Whiz. Christ. And so basically this is just a bunch of Sea Whiz and missiles. Truly. This turret cap looks alright as well. I like that. I like how you left it like hollow here so the gun part can rotate up and down without it intersecting with anything. 347, that's an interesting caliber. You are missing 280 some odd recoil absorption. Just like a 1 meter. Find room for like a 1 meter recoil absorber and you'll be fine. Should I be afraid to look at the Tetris? Not as bad as I was expecting, actually. It's not bad. Okay, good. You have the emergency ejector. That was AP frags, a small AP frag. I would honestly use, for your deco on the missiles, I would use alloy instead of metal for the body of it. The alloy tends to look a little bit better when it comes to missile bodies. But yeah, this thing's just big fuck off missile craft with a bunch of Sea Whiz. Truly. VOD watchers will never understand the struggle. Oh, yeah. For my internet to just fucking stop killing itself. Yeah, it's not bad. They could use some work in the overall design aspect, but functionality-wise, it seems to do okay. Got a little things they could work on, but overall, it looks like that thing will absolutely rape anything it comes up against. Alright, now we've got the Vanguard class. Oh god. This is from gaming. Christ almighty, man. Why does this lag so much? 14,000 decorations! Fuck! God damn. I like how you made the bow go up, and god damn, your holes always look good, but fuck me. Alright, you've got 9.5 RPM 381s. Okay. Your shell is not loaded in these. You did not assign these shells. So they fire 39 RPM. And you don't have enough recoil absorption. Yeah, the lag is getting pretty bad. And then the 40 mils, they don't have a shell. Jesus Christ, this crane is super decoed. It looks great, but fuck me, it's laggy. God damn. Holy fuck, lots of details on this, but oh my god, that is so laggy. Oh my god, I have my FPS back. Jesus. Fucking Christ. Okay. We are down to the last one. Vestbelt class recon helicopter. This is from Will. Okay, he took the advice and made the cockpit a little bit bigger when it comes to the glass. Good, it looks a bit better. Your exterior wings on here look like they could be a little bit bigger. Maybe go out a bit farther, then you can have some more weapons, but I also understand that this is a